Good day, good day. It's a big week. It's a heavy week this week. A lot of stuff happened. I go by the name of Cadillac Grills. I put the K in TRK, and I'm riding with my two hombres. And let's start with the
Oh.
ladies first. What up, Shay, Bruce, Shay?
Hi, hi, hi. Hi, everybody. I am your Powerpuff Girl, Roche, all the spice and everything nice. I am your connect to all new series and music. So stay tuned for my segment. We have a jingle this week, guys. We have a jingle.
Oh, we do.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Yes. I
I'm also
recorded it in the
excited.
bathroom. I recorded it in the bathroom,
Oh,
my work. I'm very excited.
aesthetics.
You know the best
You,
ideas come to you when you're sitting there. Ne? Not for me again.
now, you, now you put the visuals in my head. Like,
Wow.
all right, let's head over to the homie,
Yo, what's
Mister Lin.
poppin'? What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Halo the Don, once again on your ears, tantalizing, doing the things you understand. They go call me Tabo. That's the government name. So, what else can I tell you? Tebow, touch them, but don't touch them too hard because they just might break.
Yes,
Wow. Yo,
yo, that one was an extended version. What was
it
that,
was.
bro?
It was. It definitely
I'm
was.
feeling frisky today. I'm feeling frisky.
Yeah, but yo, let's get into it. Like it's been a major week. We got a lot of stuff to get past. You know what I mean?
They do.
My
Mm,
yo.
mm,
By the way, like
mm, mm.
it's I have a a situation that I just need to
Mm,
apologize for.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Apologize. But I
mhm,
think like my part will be um, discussed in wonders and blunders of this week.
Mm. Mm.
mm,
I
mm.
expect that. I expect that, Kat. Yes, thank you. Thank you for
Yee.
that. I would like an
Hi.
explanation because I really want to know why you thought that you were 21 this past weekend. But you
Eish,
know, we'll cross
eish,
that bridge when we get there.
eish.
We will cross that bridge when we get
Uh,
Oh my
don't
god.
fight your
So
body,
much
cat.
has been
Don't
happening.
fight your body.
there.
Yo, this week we've got heavy things, bruh. We've got stripper stories, we've got double homicides,
Stripper.
we've got white boy
What?
summers, we've got Cape Town
Eh?
fires. Yo, that's a lot to get through, bro.
Hey,
But first
we've
things
got
Mm.
Super
first.
League.
Yeah, we
Hey,
got Super League,
hey,
big business versus
hey,
big soccer
hey,
leagues. I know the block is hot right
hey.
now. The block is mad
It's
hot.
hot as hell.
Alright, so check this
Shit.
out, right? Let's start with the stripper story. Did you guys hear about Usher? What Usher did in Vegas?
Oh yes, yes,
Um,
I did, yes.
where
Yeah,
he
but
dropped the racks with his face on it. Yes,
Yeah,
that story.
but he
yeah.
he he didn't drop them though.
No, but
Wow,
no,
shame,
check this
guys.
out.
But it was cleared up, wasn't it? Like
Yes, it was.
it was
It
cleared
was
up.
cleared
He
up, but
did.
like when it first came out, I was like, no, Usher, you were so quiet, dog. Kind of gig. Like, remember, like, remember every time there's a story with this guy, there's something wrong, and the wrong is done to the woman. The last time he did this, he
Yep.
passed on herpes. And then
Oh
now
yeah.
there's
Just all the
Usher
blame.
dollars and strippers were complaining with him, nah, but this is not Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin did not sing confessions. My nigga relax. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, my guy.
Benjamin
But
Benjamin Franklin didn't
but
have nappy hair.
yeah, he didn't have he wasn't singing in the rain. Heartbreaking over chili. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, that's tricky. I wonder how that, like, imagine when, like, once the girl's done doing her business, and then niggas are out there throwing money, and then she's out there picking up her money, and then she starts seeing Asha's face on the
Usher's
notes.
face.
Like, I wonder. I'd love to have been like a brain cell in her head, to like compute. Wait, man, what is this? Is this new money
No,
or what's going
no,
on?
but they got those dollars and got to swap for the real joint.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no,
And
no. Yeah, yeah,
apparently the whole situation was for promoting Usher's resident Las Vegas residency, which is pretty
yeah,
big. You get like a
yeah.
bar a night, a
Yeah,
million
that's
No, of
dollars a
huge.
course,
night.
That's
easy.
really huge for him. I'm actually really excited for that. I wish I could go.
And I,
Ted, please buy my ticket.
Yo,
mm,
like I got
mm,
money to go to the
mm,
store.
mm,
You want to go to Vegas?
mm,
Eh,
mm.
eh, eh,
I
eh.
no, it's very good you didn't
Hey,
ask me.
I
It's a
know.
very good thing you did not ask me. Because me, see, wow, oh, we will watch Asha's DVD. That's what will happen.
Yes, yes. I'll play confessions for you. I'll play it. I'll play it. I'll play it for you.
Confessions.
But you ain't
You playing
seen Vegas.
games. I'm taking her back to
You ain't seen
1999.
Vegas. You ain't seen Vegas though. I'm telling you that for free. I'll play 87-1 for you gladly.
Yeah, I'll play the
But
classic.
I've never
Easy.
seen Vegas.
And
Man.
oh,
Wow. Okay.
did you guys see? Did you guys see the return of Steve Urkel?
Yeah, he's selling
With King
weed now.
Badge. What?
Dog,
What do
Yeah,
you
he's
mean?
selling
he's
weed
selling
now.
Kush. He's selling Kush, bro.
I saw him
Plus
doing. I
today's
saw him
420.
doing. I saw him do some shit with King Badge.
Nah,
Yeah, there's some skit.
there's a skit that he did with Snoop where
Yeah,
he
he
was
also
like,
did a
bro,
skit with
I
Badge
got
as
this
well.
thing. It's called yeah. He's like, yeah, I got this thing called the Purple Urkel. I was like, oh snap, Purple Urkel, and it rolls off the
Brilliant.
That's
tongue. You
dope.
know what I mean?
I'd buy
It's
that.
dope.
I'd buy that.
Yeah,
I'd
Sorry, I
buy
don't
that.
smoke weed, so
that's
for
cool.
Yeah,
for
you
all you
haven't been through
420
enough
people,
trauma. You haven't been through too much enough trauma in your life, clearly. Everyone who
ah,
smokes weed. This is why listen, let me tell you something, Kat. Everyone that smokes weed, why do you think people at a club or wherever at an outing, if they smell the sticky, they immediately know where it's coming from. They know the direction, the wind, how it's pushing it.
Hmm.
They know where it is. They know who's smoking it. They know the smokers because
wind
we
speed,
all
wind speed,
we
the
wind
direction it
speed,
came from.
everything. Niggas are out there putting just sucking their finger, be like, "Yep, coming from the west." I promise you. Listen, we know where it's coming from because we understand trauma. You understand me?
We can smell trauma
Y'all are
coming.
hectic.
We know
Y'all
it,
are
bro.
Oh
hectic, bro.
man.
Y'all are mad
It's
hectic.
you know what? You know what? I think it's also kind of like a taste. I never had a taste for it. It always got me too high. But then again, I
Yeah.
wasn't smoking the right thing, so that's just how
What were
it
you
is.
smoking?
Hey
What do
man,
you mean
like
you got
those
too high?
things.
Has
You
it
know what then?
has anybody ever been too high?
Yes.
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 Please
So
describe it
let me
for
tell
us,
you a story.
non-smokers.
Let me tell you a story. I think we need a segment called Tavo Story Time. So listen,
Obviously.
what had
I
Yes.
would
what
lie,
had happened?
yo. That one from last week, I was in tears, bro. I was
You
in
about
proper
you
tears.
you you're about to be in some more tears today. So what had happened was I'm like what maybe 19, 18, and I'm chilling with a couple of homies, right? And I haven't smoked none of this, right? Ever. Nothing. I used to look at
This
it
is your
as
first
the
time.
devil's. It was my first time. So this homie brings through something called California Orange. Cali Orange.
Ooh.
You,
Smokers know
you.
you don't smoke that just like swaz. Like swaz. No, 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 no.
Mm,
That shit
mm.
comes with a prescription, my guy. You must learn how to puff pass with that thing. So niggas are smoking, nigga passes to me. I'm like, alright, let's try it. Alright, cool. I take like 3 hits, long hits, wrong move. Cool.
Damn.
After that, I'm chilling. I'm like, this shit ain't doing nothing. So then the munchies kick in. So I'm like, alright, let me go make myself a sandwich. I go into the kitchen. I start cutting the cheese. I take the bread out. As I'm cutting the cheese, I kid you not, I stepped outside my body and watched myself cut the cheese. And I said to myself, no, 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 I need to go back. No, 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 back, back. My guy. After that, I never touched weed until I was in my 30s.
Wow. Wow, Tabo.
What kind? What California? Who?
Cali Orange, bruv. Remember the name. If anyone gives you something called Cali Orange, run.
Run. Run.
Okay,
Look.
so it's not like your cheeses and stuff. It's
Oh no,
it's
your
like
cheese is slap.
next
Your cheese
level.
is slap as well. Your cheese slap as well.
But yeah, no. I've been too high. You see, my problem is that I will be higher than everybody else. So you could give me in the past, you could give me like two puffs, and
Mm,
everyone else would be like off the high, and then
yeah.
2 hours later, I'm still high. Like that's how it is for me. So
Your
I used to
high
be
was
like,
high.
yeah, bruh. I used to be
The,
like, you know
the
what, guys,
high
I know
was
it's not
high.
for me. I'm so sorry, but like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. And I'd get paranoid until I realized
Bro.
that actually, you know what? There are different strains that do different things to your body, and you just have to find the strain that is right for you, which I
No,
have
that's
done,
true.
and I'm very happy.
That's facts.
Very happy.
That's facts.
Very happy.
That's very
But
true.
not very
And
happy that
also,
on this 420 I am sober.
you're going. Oh, okay. We move.
We move.
You sober for 420.
Hey, bruh.
Hey man, kudos to you, man.
It's
Some
been quite,
people,
it's been
hey
quite
man,
crazy.
hey people are within like these cush
Yay,
things.
yay, 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 yay. And this is the day for it. This is the day for it.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
420,
so
420.
definitely, if you need to go out now. But hey,
Yeah. Did you guys see Tom Hanks's kid? Wiley,
Wiley.
hey,
Why?
Chet
what's
Why?
the
Hanks.
Why?
shit?
Chet Hanks. He says it's a white boy summer.
He's always
Wait,
Like yo,
white.
is
at first
is
when
it?
he said that shit, I was like, that sounds kind of racist, but okay. Uh, because
So
like
now,
he brings his black, alter ego out when Chet Hanks is out there. He's all Mr. Dance Hall talking. You know what I mean? And I
Mm-hmm.
was like,
yeah.
okay, but like White Boy Summer sounded so like Donald
Not right.
Trumpish, like
Mm.
Proud Boy
But
vibe. You know what I
but
mean? Trying to flip
why?
a bad. Huh?
But
Why?
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 Why did it sound racist?
No,
Why?
he's
White Boy
I.
Summer. I don't know. It just sounded like sinister to me. But then, like you realize that this guy loves black women.
No, but I think it's also
Yo,
about
guys.
how we've already seen Chet for himself,
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, yo, Forrest Gump's kid. Hey, he's out of pocket right now.
and he
You know?
stays out of pocket, and that's the problem. He stays out of pocket.
Yeah, and I
So I
saw like,
think
Uh,
that's why people think
okay.
that
I then
it has
then I
like a
don't know.
racist undertone. So
Maybe I
that
just
that
don't I
guy,
don't know him like that.
now
maybe.
go to his Instagram, boy. You'll see a whole bunch of black Jamaican honeys just shaking their ass.
Hey man, I don't blame him.
Hey,
Jamaica's where it's at, bruv. You get me? Bomba clat. You understand?
Yeah, that's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like.
exactly like that.
That's what he sounds like literally, like Bumba Clat, big up
I'd
Earth
be
Massive. It's like,
I'd be
yo,
there
bro,
as well.
like,
I'd be doing
and
exactly the
then
same.
and then and then after he talks, it's like, yo, my man, like, you just made a mayonnaise sandwich, and you out here like talking about big up Earth Massive, Bumba Clat. Really, my nigga,
I love
you know
that.
what I
That's
mean?
dope. That's fucking dope. I love that.
He's the West Ham person. He's the West Ham person. But guys, look, I want to talk about this Super League and why it is that people are so mad, so
Do you
incredibly
blame them though?
at all of it. I mean, it's just money trying to compete with money at the end of the
But
day.
None.
but I get. Listen, I understand the money factor, right? Full on, because every English team that's joined this new Super League is owned
Mm.
by Americans, right?
Yep.
So obviously Americans are capitalists, so that's what they're gonna do. I think the issue is the culture behind soccer, that it's football. And for instance, like if you've ever watched Green Street Hooligans, you'll have an understanding of how these people operate in the UK.
Uh huh.
Facts.
They go bananas. Like it's stupid.
Mm.
It's worse than any NBA game, any NFL game. You will die if you support a team and that team is playing away and that
Yep.
team decides to knock the other
To
team
win.
5-0. You'll see flames. So I understand why people are in uproar now, because of the tradition of the clubs.
For me, the way that I see it, like at first I was annoyed simply because there was a proposal that they want to cut off all these the big six clubs. Who's gonna watch like Crystal Palace and Southampton play? Like I don't want to watch that shit. Like give me a Chelsea, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and there was an interview that you know Florentino Perez, the chairman of Real Madrid, who is also going to be the chairman of the Super League,
Yeah.
where he basically said, "Look, dog, all these clubs that are in this Super League, we all took a hit, bro. So did every other club, but us as the biggest teams, we have to consolidate as far as money. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like Real Madrid is 900 million pounds in debt.
Imagine.
Barcelona is over £1 billion in debt.
Yeah.
Um, Man United has always it's always in debt. The only team that was the only team that actually has like doesn't have any like the only teams that don't have like
City.
bad financial books is literally Chelsea and Man City,
Yeah.
because Man City is owned by the Arabs. They got money for days. You know what I mean?
They got long
Mm,
Losses.
money.
Yeah, they got long money. They got oil money. So does
right.
Ruben, even though he's down 1 billion himself,
Mm,
1.5 billion. He lost 1.5 billion during the pandemic, but he's still racked. He's still a billionaire, and he's a
yeah.
sole owner. So now, what these guys wanted to do, they want to use that money to consolidate for the losses that they had, because there's a kitty of about 3.5 billion
Mm.
Yeah,
every
yeah.
season,
My guy, I
right?
fully get that.
So
I
now,
get that.
so now, when soccer fans get upset about it's ruining the game. Okay, fine. If it's ruining, it's cool. Like I understand that it's ruining the game, but these guys are running a business. Number one. Number two, you're gonna
Exactly.
be demanding that uh, this team buys this player, and this player costs 300 to 200 million or whatever. You get me? So, with that
Mm.
being said, I can understand what both sides are saying, right? But at the end of the day, it's all big business, because JP Morgan is also one of the people that are funding this whole situation. Them niggas is money. You
Mm.
get me?
No, and I
So
get that. I get that. I fully
also and
understand.
also like there's this war between the top clubs and UEFA, because they feel UEFA is not being transparent enough
Mm,
for them in order to make these changes. Because there was also talk about this like in 2019. There was talk about a
mm,
Super League being done together, and they 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 said, okay, fine, then let's adjust it into the UEFA Champions League. UEFA said no. They were like, okay, sharp, we're gonna go solo and do it by ourselves, because we are the big clubs. We hold the power. We hold the
Mm.
bargaining power. As owners. So it's either you play ball or we're gonna do our own thing. So I think right now it's a bluffing competition, um, and eventually it will. I think it will be sorted out. But my only worry is the domestic part of it, where the English clubs might be ostracized to a point where they can't even enter the FA Cup, the Carling Cup, the Premier League. Like, imagine not watching your favorite team every weekend.
Yeah, but come on. Like, does the Premier League really have a leg to stand on if they're going to ban the top six clubs from competing in those competitions? They need to
They
understand
don't.
that those are their cash cows. So
Yes.
at this moment in time, I see that the top six clubs in England have more leverage now than what anybody
Yeah.
has, because who's going to watch Crystal Palace like play Leeds, bruh?
Yo,
Every
as we
weekend.
sorry to
Every
cut you off.
weekend.
Shay, sorry to cut you off, nah.
Uh,
Mara, there's breaking news right now, nah, that
Ooh, I saw
Chelsea
somebody
have
pulled out.
Chelsea has withdrawn from the Super League. Chelsea is one of the
Way.
first clubs to withdraw from the Super League.
Ooh.
So,
Chelsea,
now it's
they
five
left.
clubs.
Oh,
No,
they're not
like now
about
they
it
would,
anymore.
yeah,
They're
they're
not
not
about
about
it.
it anymore.
How?
That's
So now,
that's a bit. That's
I don't
a
see
bit
Man
worrying.
United pulling out though. I don't
I
see
don't
Man
see
because
Arsenal pulling out.
yeah,
Imagine.
as long as the owners are American, we done for, as a club.
Yeah,
No
forget.
ways, guys.
Yeah, forget. Yo, that's
But
tricky.
hey,
Yo,
but Chelsea's a
that's so
huge club
tricky.
though. Chelsea's huge to be pulling out like that.
Yeah, but
I
they're
think
Rangers too.
it will probably be Liverpool next to fold, because at the moment it doesn't look grand there either.
Nah, John Henry will never allow that. He's American. He's not gonna do that.
They
I'm
about
not
the
sure,
money.
man. Me, but
Money.
for me, if I can watch my club lose week in and week out and still know that we're getting that 3.5 billion, it
But they're
feels worth it.
making, but they
It feels
like
worth it.
they trying to make back that money that they lost during the pandemic. So
Yeah.
that's why
Uh,
I can understand. I can understand
yeah.
that move, and UEFA just needs to play ball, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They just need to play
But
ball.
but also this new format that UEFA has also proposed for the next seasons to come. It's
Yeah.
exactly like the Super League, really, if you really think about it. It's just that you'll be getting less money. And I think that's also why teams also just pulled away from UEFA, because they knew it was coming. It was always in talks with this new
Mm.
format, and you are having more teams coming into UEFA competitions. But like, is it really worth it? My thing is just, I don't think I want to see Wolves play Real Madrid. It's just like, no,
Yo, and
no
then now Man City has just pulled out as well.
way.
Yo.
So this whole thing is
Ah.
falling apart. It's falling apart. Like right now, as we're talking,
Right before our
doing this
eyes.
pop up, they're doing it. Like, oh my gosh,
Wow.
It's not
damn.
really gonna happen, bruh.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's clearly not
So,
gonna happen
so the two,
anymore.
yeah, it's not gonna happen then. It's
I
not gonna
told you,
happen then. Yo,
it's not, bro.
now, now, because listen to this. Like, if you look at the teams that have pulled out, only now are the American owners. Because
Yo,
City
You
is owned by
see?
Arabs, by the Arabs, and then Chelsea is owned by the Russian, by a Russian man.
Ah, where you
So
so
see?
it's
this
just
is
the
an
American.
American agenda right now.
Yeah, bro. It,
It's pretty crazy.
it's not gonna happen, bruh.
Oh,
Whoo-wee.
There are just some buttons you
no
don't
way.
push. There's just some buttons you don't push, bruh. Unfortunately.
Uh,
I
nah,
really, I really wish that they had stood their ground though, just to see what would happen, just to see what the outcome would be. Because I really don't think that they could have been banned from anything, really.
Do you
I
did you
don't
did
think I don't think they
did
could be banned because there was a they did a court appeal Real Madrid and like all these big six clubs, they said that UEFA can't ban any of these clubs or any of their players from playing because like the original thing was from UEFA is that anybody who participates in the Super League, be it
Mm.
coaches, be it players, be it whatever, whoever, cannot participate in any European competition, even the World Cup. So FIFA was
Imagine
backing
that.
as well.
You
So
see?
now everybody was going to be ostracized completely from these big clubs, right? And then now you have like, people taking stats. You have like players taking stats like, bro, I I don't want to be a part of this. I think the players went to the owners and said, guys,
Yeah,
if you
but
if you if
it's
you're gonna
not
follow
just the
through with this,
players. It's not just the players. The supporters as well are striking in front of all the
Mm.
stadiums, bruh. They're
Mm.
striking mad. You see what happened in Cape Town on Table Mountain? Let them
Yeah.
continue.
Mm.
guys, what
Yeah.
happened with the Cape Town? What happened with the Cape Town joints? Because I saw the university was on fire as well.
Look, man, it was a fire that was started at the Rhodes Memorial Restaurant or something like that. That apparently went up in flames. There was a huge explosion. And if anybody knows anything about Cape Town, you know it's windy, right? So
Mm,
any
Mhm.
mm,
fire, any fire that starts on a mountain, it's going to spread like wildfire. And worse, even it was hot for like the whole week before that. So things are dry. And it just
mm,
spread and it spread so quickly. And I don't think that the emergency services in Cape Town really anticipated that it would become this big. So they
Are
also
they not
screamed.
equipped?
No, I don't think it's not that they're not equipped. They just didn't expect it to be of this magnitude, and I think that's where they messed up. Because now
mm,
you have a library that had books you'll never find anywhere else burned down. So that's
But
all
mm,
wait,
that history gone, gone, gone. We're never getting that back again, and that's the problem. So the fire spread from one side of the mountain to a completely other side of the mountain, and now they're saying that someone was arrested for arson, but the person that was arrested for the arson was caught on the other side of the mountain where the fire was now spreading towards, not actually where the fire had started. So I don't think that the person that was arrested now is actually the person who started the fire in the first place. And I think that it's very unfair. And I think that the city of Cape Town is really now going to look at their homeless people and they're going to say, you see, can you see why we don't want them in our city center? Because look at what they're doing. Now UCT, half of UCT is burnt down because someone started a fire on the mountain. And worse, even
mm,
it's a foreign national. He's a foreign
mm,
national.
mm,
And
mm.
it's
why?
gonna be it's gonna be dirty. I feel like the city of Cape Town are gonna play dirty and I expect nothing less from the DA. Yeah, I
It's about to
said it.
get tricky.
I
It's about to
said
get
it.
tricky. It's
So I
about to
don't know,
get
man.
windy.
It's gonna be very tricky. So no one knows what started the fire, but it smells like arson to me
Mm.
in terms of the
Yeah, nah.
restaurant. But
What a
what is
wow.
that? Eh?
Sure. We tough. We tough, 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 tough.
Yeah, man.
But okay,
What a
so
wow.
like now, are they still evacuating? Like I saw out of pocket tweet, bro.
What was it?
So somebody was like, "Yo, finally, some of these township kids will be able to experience um,
Hey,
hotel life." I was like, "Whoa, bro!
They what? They'll be able to what?
experience hotel life.
Experience hotel life.
How?
It,
Guys.
I,
Imagine how out of pocket that shit is, bro."
you know what? I saw that
Wow.
earlier as well, and there was so many out of pocket tweets. It's not even funny. People were saying like, "Oh yeah, let's not worry. As long as it's not in Kylie and Nyanga, then it's not a problem." You know, let the white people's places burn. But it's not just about that. People could have lost their lives, and firefighters were seriously injured and
But
seriously hurt. Now they're
true.
coming
But
out
but
here on Uh.
No, I was sorry. I was about to say, but then that just shows you like the divide, like how
Yeah.
big the divide is in Cape Town between the poverty stricken areas and the
And the
wealthy
rich
areas.
areas. Yeah.
You know,
That
is
is another issue.
that's the biggest issue where people, because think about it, people in Kayalicha deal with fires with gang things on a daily basis. Like it's their, they
Mm.
wake up and Usbanban's situation has been burnt down. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And maybe it's spread to other people's homes, and now they don't have, they've been living on the streets longer, bro. Like how many times have we seen on the news this part of Kayalich has been burnt down, or Guguletu has been burnt down, or this
Yeah,
section,
yeah.
and people
It's
I
are
only
can.
homeless now,
when white people are
and people
affected. It's only when
and people are homeless now. Whereas in the rich areas, in like in Camps Bay and all of those sections, everyone's just looking at the news and going, "Oh, shame, man." Anyway, can I please
Mm,
have another glass of Merlot? You know what I'm saying? So
mm.
it's
like
now
yo,
now they're looking at it like, yeah, vele, they must let it bend. We're not involved.
I
Where were they?
Atletico,
Where were they? Where were they when we were getting bent? It's the same,
Oh,
but
this
that's
Atletico's
what
is
I'm saying.
out,
time.
guys.
But that's what I'm
Guys,
saying is
Okay.
that it's the mentality. That's the mentality.
guys, guys. Sorry to interrupt. Atletico and Barcelona are also out.
Ha! Forget. It's not happening. It's done.
Forget.
It's done.
I'm sure
Nah, it's done.
Perez is losing his mind right now. Perez is
Yeah, it's
Ah,
probably
it's not
done.
happening.
losing his non. Yo, everybody,
It's
yo,
done.
just like that, gone.
I can't believe they
Shit.
folded first. I'm actually really disappointed that they folded first. I feel like if they had given
Yeah,
UEFA one more day, UEFA would have folded. Honestly, honestly speaking, I can't
but
believe
you
it.
never know.
I'm actually
But
really
you never know the
disappointed.
back channel conversations that these people have. You know what I mean? You never know what they have on each other. It's like, yo, my dog. Remember that time we was at that conference and you backed
Hey,
that
gosh.
honey? You want to lose half? You best come back. You best withdraw, my nigga. It's like, man, you ain't gotta tell me twice. You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
For all you know, that's what happens.
I can't
Because these
believe
guys, they
they
probably
won.
have files on each other.
Oh, this is so shocking to me. I'm actually really disappointed. Hey, can my team please not be the last to pull out? Oh, can we not be embarrassing? Can we not be embarrassing? We're embarrassing enough. Can we not be
Woo-wee.
more embarrassing? Yes.
Okay, but then now, here's my thing. Now, I have an issue because Real Madrid and Man United are going to be the last two to pull out. Watch this,
Mm.
because the Glazers and Perez are the vice chairman, and I think Steve Kroenke as well.
Oh, Steve.
Is that the hell? Yo, Kroenke is using
Wait.
like he's using Arsenal to wash money, dog.
Not dead us. Dead us. No, no, no. Dead us. You can't tell me any differently.
You get
Dead
like,
us.
yo, Arsenal will turn a profit, and he's like, okay, cool, send that money to the Rams. We need to get some
Oh, that man makes me sick. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
Ah.
I don't think he's worse than the Glazers, though. I don't think he's worse than the Glazers.
Oh man, I'm so disappointed. I'm really
Why
sad
are you
about this.
disappointed?
I'm really sad
Why are you
about this. Like,
disappointed?
I really feel like they could have just given them another day. Just one more day. Let's see. Because I mean, come on. UEFA was practically on its knees. Well, FIFA was on its knees this morning. And they were practically begging. Like, guys, please don't do this. Please just rethink your thoughts, come back home. Don't leave the nest. I think if they had let it just simmer just a little bit longer, it would have been fine. But,
Mm.
you know, that's how
But
it is.
also, when you think about it, this whole thing, right? What's the difference between it's like having something that's higher than uh Europa League. Like, you know how the Europa League and there's the Champions League. There's the
Mm.
Champions League and there's the Europa League. Why can't there be a third tier?
Yeah. Okay.
You
I
get
see what
me?
you're saying. I
Because
see
they
what you're
do the
saying.
same thing. I think it's just all about money, bro. It's a money grab
It
from
is.
both sides. From
Oh,
both sides, because both sides don't want to lose leverage on TV deals, on revenue.
yeah.
Nah, it's definitely
You
all
Yeah,
about money.
yeah.
guap, bro. It's about guap.
But I
Real
think
simple.
what's going on now is really just about better the devil you know than the devil you
Yes.
don't.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Definitely.
So
Okay. So back to Cape Town, ne?
yeah.
Cause Luna Letiski. Hey, Retlavayi the whole day. My man. Uh so just so yeah, with the whole fire situation, right? It's hectic. But
Yeah.
this is peep this like Cape Townians are different, bro. They move different. Like there's order there with them. So there was this one kid that I know that's a
They
That's
dancer.
what?
definitely
This one kid that's a dancer that I know, right? White
yeah.
boy, and he posted something, and it says to all my Cape Townians, please be safe and pass on this message. Please, for you UCT students to get food on what on on their student cards, at proof of being at res, they can go to Rack and Grill to get a burger plus water from 2 p.m. onwards. And then at Burger King Cavendish, they can also get a Whopper meal.
Mm,
City Grill Steakhouse, they can get a burger plus chips. Dean Anchor,
mm,
different meals for supper. Butello Salon, food parcels.
mm,
At
mm.
Woodstock from
That's
10
so
a.m.
dope,
to
man.
2 p.m. Crumbs and Cream, you can get ice cream sandwiches on Tuesdays and
Mm.
Wednesdays. Uber Eats codes, and then they give them a
Damn,
code
that's
that they
so
can
dope, man.
use.
Mm.
Then they also even have transport. They said Uber, and there's a code for that, and then for Bolt, there's also a code for that. How
Where are the
organized?
codes for Kylie Chan? Where were the codes for Kylie Chan?
Well, exactly
Where
my
were the
point.
prepared meals for Let's
Exactly my
Yeah, of
point.
course. Like dog, like nobody bats an eye unless white people are involved. Like
Ex-
that's the status. That's the way that it is. That's the way of the world.
But also
you
the
know
thing
what
is,
you know
they're
what
more
you know
That's the
what
way of
organized.
and this is yeah, it's a lot more organized, and that's my problem as well, because now we're talking about people who literally had nothing before this fire, and now they have
hmm
absolutely nothing after the fire. But now
Right.
we have to beg and plead. We have to beg and plead for donations, and but when it comes to UCT students, then it's like, oh, there's suddenly money. Oh yes, let's book you into a hotel. Also, what's crazy to me is the fact that UCT owns hotels, guys, that they were able to book
Don't
their
play with
students
it.
in
Don't
when
play
they
with
paid
it.
for
No,
accommodation. Yes,
Don't
that's
play.
why there
Hey
was that
guys, it's
no.
offside
Cape
tweet.
Town.
That's why there was that offside tweet to say that finally, um, rural kids can see the hotel live. It's because UCT owns those hotels. It's crazy to me.
Don't
It's
These
play
really,
with Cape
motherfuckers.
Town. Don't play
it
with
is
them, bruh.
crazy.
It's a
But
capitalist
now
system.
I'm an you see this is why
The
I
world
can't
is.
stand that city. I can't stand that city. I'm from it, but I can't stand it. I
You from
really
Cape
can't.
Town, man?
Yeah. No, it's really not my place to be. Hey guys, I like Cape Town is just it's a holiday destination. It's great for a week. But after that it's like you
Yeah,
start
like
to
nah, yeah.
Yeah, then
you
I could
start
never
to
live there.
really see the divide. You really start to see the divide, and you start to see the injustice of,
mm,
one side of the highway, it's the most beautiful houses, while on the other side it's shacks. So it's just
mm.
But it's the same thing in South Africa. I mean, it's the same thing in Joburg as well, though.
yeah, true. But I mean, Cape Town has Cape Town money. Nah.
But yeah,
Joburg also
Cape
has
Town and
Yeah,
money,
Joburg.
but Cape
I
Town
hear
has
you.
Cape Town money.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think it's everywhere though.
Yeah, it's definitely
Like
everywhere.
look at Santon and Alex. Them niggas is next door neighbors,
Yep.
bruh. You know what I mean? Like but they call Sanson like the richest square mile. Wada. Across the freeway, there's Alex.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's how
You
It's
get
apartheid
so
unfortunate.
designed it, though. That's how it was designed by
Yep.
apartheid.
And they won. They're still winning.
That's how it was. That's how it was
And that's a
designed,
yes,
problem.
bro. Think about this.
ish.
I was listening to Vusi Tembagwayo, and he was saying, look at where townships are situated, right? And if you look right next door to a township, there's an industrial
Mhm.
area, right? Right next to the industrial area, you
Mhm.
then have the town. Then by the town, you then have the suburbs. It was
The
designed that if
suburb.
you
Hmm.
then you go from you as a person living in the township would go and work in the industrial area so you could make things to be sold in town. Town then was made for white people to come and buy. This is why if you were caught in a certain area in town past your curfew time, you were going straight to jail because you're not supposed to be there. So
Phew.
this has been in it's been indoctrinated in like from when they decided, okay, we're going to create this system, it's going to last for decades. And as much as the world changes, this will still stay. No matter how it changes around it, the core fundamentals of it will stay. Roads in townships are smaller, right? Houses in townships are
Mm.
Mhm.
lower. Why is that? It's so that you look down and you never look up. That's why there was never no town, there was no double stories ekasi back in the day. Because they knew if you looked up, psych
It's all single.
mentally, you're gonna say, wow, hold on. Maybe I can build something on top of this.
There's a
Or
chance.
maybe I can do
Mm.
this. I can go you can start thinking outside the cage that they've put you in. It was designed to the T, bro. That's
Mm.
why in the world's history, our version of segregation is the best in the world.
Mm,
Mm. Mm.
mm, mm.
And
Thanks
we're
for
still
coming
living
to
through
my
it.
TED Talk.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
That,
sir.
yo, I conspiracy brother.
I'm on it.
Thank you,
I'm on
sir.
it.
Thank you, good sir.
I'm on
Oh,
it.
while Tabo was
Always.
talking, Liverpool left as well.
No. Yo, guys, can my team just get out, please? Can my team get out? Oh my god.
Yo, it's crazy that we like recording right now. Like everything is developing like as we recording. It's the dopest shit. But this
Wow.
just in.
Oh,
Sweet, sweet, sweet. We need bulletin.
breaking news. Yeah, we do.
This
We do
is
need like a bulletin.
wow,
Yeah,
this is
like
hilarious.
as about 5 minutes ago, we had just gotten word from, you know, and it was a thing, trusted sources that Man City have left the Super League. Like,
Yes.
Wow.
on that Sky Sports vibe. Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine how professional we could be, boy.
Hey.
Nah.
Anyway, something on a lighter note. Did you guys see the trailer for Jocelyn's Cabaret trailer?
Woo. Double
Jocelyn, like
homicide.
Jocelyn.
Damn. Yes, Joselyn Hernandez,
Yo,
Damn.
Puerto Rican
right.
Double
princess,
homicide.
I don't know. I
double
don't know. Hey,
homicide.
I haven't seen.
Yeah,
Hey, that
yeah,
woman. I'm scared of. I'm
yo,
scared of that woman.
double homicide took me away, bro. As soon as
Uh,
I heard that, I was in tears, bro. Look, it's wrong that I laughed,
Oh yeah,
but it's
definitely.
wrong the way that it's said. Like, it was the delivery. It had finesse. Like, the, everything
Oh,
was just like,
without a doubt. And you know what? And I really thought that she couldn't get worse, and then she did.
yeah.
Much
Apparently,
worse.
she gets worse.
yeah.
She gets much worse
What?
because they have another fight. And she's like, "Yeah, girl, but your pussy loose." And the girl's like, "Yeah." How
Wow.
did you? She says, "Because you couldn't hold two babies." So it's like,
How?
what the
Mm-mm.
hell, guys?
Mm-mm.
What
Wait a
the
Yeah.
minute.
I,
hell?
but you know
Oh,
the thing is, I think I think it's genuinely for ratings because
Yeah,
they don't show
could be
anything
that.
else but that chick
Oh,
fighting.
definitely, definitely, definitely.
They show nothing else but that chick fighting, and I
And we're
think
eating it up. And we're eating it
yeah,
up,
we're
so
Yeah,
it's
of
obviously
great.
course.
eating it up because I'm out here looking for Jocelyn's Cabaret because episode one is out already. I'm
Oh,
like,
is it?
"Damn, what is this episode? I don't. Yeah, it dropped on the 18th.
Damn. No, I'm not
Dude,
gonna
so what?
watch
Yeah,
it.
Hold on. Wait. You're telling me she has her own reality show now?
yeah, she has her own
Yes.
reality show where she's grooming honeys.
No, man. What's going
To
on?
be
Hey,
what?
America?
I'm not too
Ah,
sure.
America? Ah,
Listen,
waka is
if you can make
ay.
it here, you can make it anywhere, boy.
You can really
America.
make it
Yo.
anywhere.
Oh,
This is
bruh, like
America.
I saw some kid today on TikTok say, you know, I never knew that the rest of the world had cities.
No, come
Never
on.
knew that the rest of the world had cities.
No, come on.
Cities. He never thought that the
Oh,
rest of the
that's
world
ignorant.
had
That's
cities.
that's no, that's
No,
ignorant.
but
No, no, no.
it's a group of niggas. They're also doing a podcast, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't know the rest of the world had cities, and that's because of the media that's been fed to them by America. Because America doesn't show anything else besides what America's doing." And
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
you
just
could
sitting here like, "Yo, my guy, can't he?"
you could play.
Wait,
Yeah,
can't
man,
you,
they
what did
have
he
they
learn
are
at
world
school?
champions in their own country.
Wait,
Oh,
what did he learn at school? Because how do you
no,
not
that's
know
the
that
thing.
there are
That's
cities?
exactly the thing. What are they learning at school? What are they
They're
Guess
learning?
what?
learning American history. They're
I
learning American
learned
history.
I learned actually on TikTok that they don't do geography.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
What?
they study the map of
You
the United
playing?
States of America. They
Are
do
you
not do
kidding
geography.
me?
Like that is not an actual subject. Like I think you see like our grade 8 to 10,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I think they only get taught about like the map and an atlas between those grades, but they don't even go like deep into it. Also, the American atlas, it shows the United States in the middle, like where Africa is situated. That's where America
How?
is on their atlases. It's
Ke propaganda ya ko
crazy,
diheleng.
You
Ke
yeah,
propaganda
you
ya ko diheleng.
guys.
Vana, you know what it is. You know, in every American like action movie, they always say it's time to save the world, and then they only show you America as the world. Nah?
Yep.
So that's
Yeah, well,
so so.
you can play in American football and be world champions, papa. Oh, yeah, please,
And no one
yeah,
else plays
please be.
football. No other country plays football.
Yo,
So
we world
therefore,
champions. Ow.
Yeah, in your
But
backyard, you world champions in your backyard.
yep,
Wow.
yep,
Okay,
yes, yes,
interesting.
yep.
yes,
And this
yes.
is why I say to you, Kat, I don't see that guy as a goat. I don't see what's his name, Tom Brady.
Oh,
I
Tom
don't really,
Brady.
I don't really see him as a goat because he has only played against his own people. He hasn't gone and ventured out and played against the rest of the world. How are you a goat when you haven't played outside of your country? That doesn't make
Ah,
sense.
Shem, if he went outside,
This
he'd get
just
his
in.
ass whipped.
Somebody do
Exactly.
bulletin music. Somebody do bulletin music.
Who's out? Who's
Ding,
Arsenal?
ding, 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 ding,
This
ding,
just in.
ding.
We have just gotten word from credited sources that Arsenal are now leaving the European
Oh,
Super League.
oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, who's the last
Right?
two now? It's just Real Madrid.
I told you, Man United and Thingy are gonna be the last
Oh,
two, man.
United.
Because Joel Glazer is part of he's the vice chairman of this thing. He's not gonna let this shit go, bro. He's gonna be like, nah, we can do it. We can still do it too,
So
man.
so
Me
how
and you.
so how many niggas are left now? How many clubs are left?
Two.
It's Juve, AC Milan, it's Juve, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Man United, and
Yeah, that's it. That's it, my guy. Don't go
That's
any
it. There's
further.
five niggas
That's
left.
it.
They can go play five aside.
Oh, they holding they
They can go
holding
play five aside.
they're holding a meeting right now. They're gonna hold an emergency meeting. They're gonna hold an emergency meeting.
Oh, this is
So you know
tough,
what's gonna happen in
man.
that meeting? They're gonna be like, "Listen, guys, we can play five aside, guys, and we can come out on top of this. Just stick with me. Stick with me.
This is a winning team. This is a winning
It's a
team.
winning team. The less, the better. More
Man.
money for everyone."
Exactly.
Yo,
Let them grovel. They will
but
be
you
back.
know,
Let them grovel. They will
guys,
be. They'll come back.
they you know they like there was a thing in there. There was a post match interview that Leeds striker Patrick Bamford did.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
he said the most profound shit. Like he's a white guy, man.
Mm.
And they ask him, is like, yo, what's the energy in the thingy, in the what you call this
Locker
thing,
room.
In the changing room.
in the locker room, and he's
Mm.
like, it's pretty mad, simply because, like, you know there's only reaction once somebody's pockets are being affected. There's an
Yeah.
un it's an unnecessary uproar. I wish that they could be like have the same energy when it comes to real problems like
Like
racism.
racism. They would
I
never.
Mm.
was like, man,
Mm.
Patrick Bamford. I knew there was a reason why I picked you in the beginning of the season for my fantasy league, dog.
Mm.
They would never, because then they would have to look at their entire football league.
Organization.
Yeah. And pick
Yeah,
out all the racist people. You'll have no one
and
left.
they ain't trying to do that.
You'll have
They
no
ain't
one
trying
Yeah,
left.
to do that.
it would just be black people.
Exactly. And they're black fans.
Tabang,
That would be it.
tabang.
Get
Affirmative
Gary
action.
Neville. Gary Neville is subtweeting Joe Glazer. Oh my gosh, he's loving this. He's
Oh,
like, come
Spurs
on,
is still in
Joe,
it. Oh,
let's
we
be
forgot
having
about
ya.
Spurs. We forgot about Spurs. They're still there as well.
About what?
We forgot
Spurs.
about Spurs.
Oh, Tottenham. Nobody cares about Tottenham though. Like, let's
Wow,
be real. Like, no one cares
wow,
about Tottenham, bro. Nobody.
wow,
Tottenham is
Wow.
like
wow.
saying, like,
Cat.
Golden Arrows is gonna play, and it's like
Wow.
Katlego.
Wow.
Disclaimer. The views
Tottenham
of
Hotspur is like
Katlego
the
are
Golden
not the
Arrows of
views
England.
of this podcast. Please, disclaimer.
Yo, we have to put this disclaimer every single week. Oh, are you out of pocket?
Every week.
How is it out of pocket?
You're out of pocket. You see, you even dropping your phone. Out of pocket.
Hey, my guy. I almost cracked my screen.
And we all know how
Hey,
Apple does it. Hey, and you're
And
busy
you're gonna have to
cracking a
buy a
screen
whole
and there's
new
an
phone,
Apple
nah.
event.
You're gonna
And
I
you're
then
am
gonna have
Gary,
to buy a
Gary.
whole new phone.
No, insurance, chief, insurance.
also,
Oh,
you see,
Rafael,
You
you
understand?
probably pay the same down payment that someone pays on a Datsun.
for a call.
Yeah.
Yo, did you guys see that 150 per month car?
Hey,
I'm
hey,
about
hey,
it,
let's not
bro.
talk about
Yes,
this.
let's do it. I'm
Dog,
for that
Let's
car, bruh.
you, man. What's the
yo,
Give
deposit?
me.
What's the
yo,
deposit? What's the deposit?
Well,
Halo, Halo,
the car's
Halo,
4.9 in total. So you figure it out.
Halo. Let's let's Gazette for a shake,
Ah,
dog.
but
So he
let's do the
doesn't
things,
have to
boy.
worry.
Let's do the
No,
Yeah,
things.
75 a month.
Come on, we nice.
Yeah.
please.
Shay will help you pay for it. You know what I mean? We'll chip in $50 each. You'll be
Yo,
straight. There's
I
no
Straight.
worry about
I would
none
be
of these
Nothing.
things.
I would be forever grateful because then Metro Bus will never see my face again.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Come on.
I know for a fact that they would not want to see my face again. I fight for those people.
250 for a full tank. Oh, you'll be
Come
straight.
on. You nice.
250.
You
250
nice.
for a tank, Baba.
You
Okay,
nice.
but that
You
also
don't
means I
feel it.
actually have to learn how to drive.
Yeah, that would be a
Wait, you
great
don't know how to
start.
drive?
That would be an amazing start. Rushe. That would
Wait,
be the
no.
pinpoint, the
Flag on the
tuning
plate,
part.
mate. Flag on the plate. Unnecessary holleration.
That
What?
would be
You don't know how to
a,
drive.
a great start.
Look,
Maybe she
guys,
never needed to, bro.
that's exactly it, Tabo. I've really never needed to. I've really, really, really never needed to.
Yeah, marawito ko muna to bacheri.
That's
So,
nice.
I'm driven everywhere, and I'm very comfortable with getting myself to where I need to be. Right? Like,
Chesa.
I'm not scared of a taxi. I'm not scared of a
Thank you,
taxi.
love.
I'm really not.
Yeah.
Do you
Don't
need me to
be.
get
You
into
never
a
know.
bus?
You,
I
you
can do that.
uh, come on.
I
Talk
can
to
get
them
into a
nice.
cow train. Please.
Oh, come
So
on.
I've never really needed to learn how to drive. You know what? I have been to classes. I've also done my learner's license like twice.
How many
I am
times?
now going
Oh,
to do it
okay.
for
Hey,
the
at
third
least.
time. I hope it's not.
At least.
I hope it's not going to expire again before I get my license. But you know what? I've got to my furthest point. I think in 2019, where I actually went for my driver's test,
Mm.
and I failed.
How was it?
I failed.
Okay. It's all
Um,
right.
That's okay. Yeah,
We move.
yeah.
We move.
It's alright.
We
We
move.
move. But then the
Mm.
next week my learners expired, so I have to start the process all over again. So I'll get to it,
Okay.
guys. I will. I
So
think
first, so
I'll
Kat,
probably go.
what we need to do, Kat, is now we need to start a donation fund to get her
Yeah,
Yes.
go find me.
to go,
No,
yeah, go
please.
fund me to get her to write, to write it,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
get her to go do the test. So then we can
Not
then buy the car.
And the money for
All
the
we
what
need
what
drive.
is about
And
is
the
about
money
eight
for the
thou,
drive.
eight thou,
Yeah.
8 thou, boy.
you say eight like you say 8 like I just around the corner.
Yeah, we'll make a
Why
plan,
is it
Baba.
eight
Don't
thousand?
worry.
Like,
I
I
hope
say
I
eight
hope
thousand
that I hope that 8,000 includes the money for the bride.
for
For the
the
for the what now? I didn't hear you very well. I have bad hearing.
I didn't
What
hear
what
what you just said. I
what?
have
For
no
the
idea
bride.
what
Oh, for the bride. Oh, celebration bride. Is what you
celebration.
said.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Okay, because you got a car
it's
and then
the
you got your
celebration
drivers.
bride.
I see what you're saying. Don't worry, it will be included.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it. That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys.
Yeah, no, it bright
But
place. Sing I shy.
I know we'll hit it. We'll hit it, guys. And I genuinely think we need to do one of those things. Though.
What a bride.
What a bride.
Yeah, it's like you realize we haven't like linked up the three of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
Since we
that's
started
true.
this podcast.
So, Kat, will we be getting our gin that day as well?
Yo,
Because
hey,
I'll bring the gin.
yo,
I'll bring the gin.
yo,
I'll
yo.
bring the gin.
We
my
been,
throat
hey,
has
we
been
been.
dry.
I've been parched. I've been parched.
Been
You've
dry.
been parched, boy.
Yay!
I was
I've
oh
been
my
parched.
word, I got you. I got
Talk
you. I
about
got
throats
you.
being dry. Talking about throats
Mhm.
being
Mm-hmm.
dry. Kat,
Mm-hmm.
what happened this weekend, my nigga?
Fish, fish. I don't know.
Sheesh.
Can we talk about? Can we speak about your pick of the week?
Sincere.
We'll cover
Okay,
this in full
all right.
sentence.
Can we do one thing? Can we do one thing before we get to the pick of the week? Yo, I was scrolling through Instagram and I found the Screw dictionary, guys.
Ooh. Okay.
I need to share this
Lay
with
it on me.
you. Okay. Right. So first and foremost, Amapiano. Everyone, we all know this is called the Yanos,
Yanos.
right?
Yes.
We can
The
agree
Llanos.
with that. The Yanos. We
Yep.
can all agree to that one. Okay, cool. Ancestors are called the underground gang.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I've heard of
Okay.
that.
We know that one.
Clan names, ne? Your clan name
Mm.
is called family bars.
Yes, I've heard family bond.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Family
Then
bar.
God. God is known as Sky Daddy.
Yes.
Whoa,
Yes. That's my main one. I love that one.
I've never
Uh,
heard that one. This is the first time I
You've
hear
never
that.
heard about Sky Daddy?
Nah,
Oh, come on, guys. Come on.
Sky Daddy, y'all niggas is disrespectful. Sky Daddy,
Yeah.
Okay,
Sky
then
Daddy.
HIV. HIV, ne?
Oh,
HIV
That
is
phone.
called
mhm.
sicko mode.
Oh
Wow.
my god, that is dark, bro.
Bro, that is
Dark.
dark.
Wow.
Labola is called
Wow.
purchase fee.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes. Definitely, definitely purchase the joint.
Mkomboji, ne? Mkomboji is called African lean.
Wow.
Wow.
Ah, these kids are amazing. Okay, and then parents are called the birth crew, because most, they
Wow.
Yeah,
started
yeah,
you
yeah,
off,
yeah,
right?
yeah. That's dope. That's dope. That's it's
Then
not
Sasa is called young money.
disrespectful.
Snafe, Snafe, ne?
Mm-hmm.
Snafe is called black cocaine,
Wow.
Yeah, no. So
which
yeah,
makes
no.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense, right?
Wow.
And
It's
then,
You know what? All of
it's
these names
literally
make sense. All of them make sense.
right? And then Itokolosh is called the boy doing things. Ha, ha, ha.
wow, wow,
Then
wow,
wine is called Bible juice, and then the last one is which is called the flying squad.
wow.
Wow.
Oh man, these kids are funny, bruh.
Kids are
Okay.
unnecessary. That's what that
Guys, we
is.
I know, chef. We
Okay.
don't deserve them. Do we deserve them? I don't think we do.
No, I don't think
Yo,
we
No,
deserve them.
I'm a 2000 out of pocket, bro. It's
nah, yo.
I think they're the reason why like they try to keep us down, dog. Because when they come up with shit, they come up with shit.
Nah, definitely. Without a doubt. Yo, gosh. They
Oh
will lead
shucks.
us to the
Okay.
future, guys.
True.
The
True.
kids are our future. But
Guys,
anyway,
pick of the week, Shay. Well, let's hear the jingle.
so yes, now we're at the segment of okay, my pick of the week. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but it's a reality TV show on Netflix called The Circle. Okay, so
The
The
circle.
Circle
I think I've heard about it.
is
Yeah.
they take about I think it's about 6 or 8 contestants, something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
you compete for $100,000, right?
Yes, I've
So
seen it.
You do what for a hundred
Oh
thousand?
my
you compete.
gosh.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
you can
sorry. What do they do? What do they
you
do for 100,000?
you compete. So what they do
Yeah.
is they get you into this building, right? And this building is called the Circle. Now you each have an apartment in this building. Okay? Now
Mm-hmm.
you can create a profile for yourself, but you can choose to either be yourself or you can be a catfish. Okay?
Mm.
So in the first season of The Circle, there was like this guy who pretended to be his girlfriend because he felt like his girlfriend's pictures and her personality is more approachable than what people see him as. So it's also other older people going into The Circle pretending to be young, or white women pretending to be a white guy. So you compete like this, right? And there's like a rating system. You have to get to know the other people in the circle. But the catch is that you guys never actually see each other. You only see the personalities that they have created on this social platform.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Love it. So they've already got
Heavy.
one season out. They've already got one season out. And season 2 started about 4 weeks ago. No, not 4, 2 weeks ago. And it is absolute fire flames. I have never seen a show progress so quickly like how I've seen with The Circle season 2. So if you've watched The Circle season 1, even if you Go and watch it. Believe me, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And once you get to season two, it's gonna be absolute fire. So what's actually happening is that these things are like live. I think it's happening like right now because they're actually doing episodes every week where they release new episodes every week. And yeah, at the end, they get to actually meet each other, and they'll see that okay, you were a catfish, you were a catfish. Some people fall in love with a catfish. It's unfortunate,
Yo,
but it happens.
catfishes.
It happens. So I'm just gonna
I
say, watch the
Tabo,
season.
have you ever been catfished?
Yes,
I'm sure he has. You niggas
I
are
have.
easy.
Have you been
You never.
catfished, Shay?
No, I'm not a nigga.
You've never been catfished.
I'm not a nigga. So
What do you mean? Huns can be catfished too.
yeah, but we pick up on these things much quicker than you guys do. If I had to show you a fat ass with a nice face, with nice toes, will you
It's
catch?
over. It's over, cat.
It's
Yeah, no,
over.
yeah. Listen,
It's over.
listen,
You're
it's
not
the
even gonna
game.
think. You're not even gonna think
Exactly.
that's a catfish. You won't, bro.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying you guys are easy. You guys
No, we are,
get
Shem.
catfished a lot.
No, this is not like since like I remember I once got catfished in grade 10. Ever since then, I was just like, you know what, let's meet up first before we put anything
You've been on
into
high alert.
into action. Let's meet first. Like, hi, I'm what and you are what. Okay, this is you, this is me. Are you happy?
You've been on high
Because
You
alert.
like
happy?
Did she hurt you? But well,
yeah, are you happy? You happy? Right now, you do video calls. Oh my gosh, I'm not wearing any makeup. I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Bro, I got
Doesn't matter.
catfish.
I just
I got catfished with my homie. Like, hey guys, hey, I'm a fan. So,
what?
so in high school, right? Me and this guy, we were friends. Cool, everything sweet. So then during the weekend, I went to some party, some house party. Back when house parties were popping, right? And I met this hun there. Her name was Tracy to me. Okay,
hmm
cool. A month goes by, me and Tracy, we kicking it, it's nice, it's all good, right? Cool. Then I come to school, right? The one day, and I say to my homie, I'm like, yo, I've been seeing this girl. My name's Tracy, right? And he's like, cool, yeah, show me a picture. So I show him a picture, but it's not a picture of her like looking straight at the camera. It's like a side view, right? She used to take like side pictures. And back then in high school, right, we didn't think, this girl's catfishing me, right? So next minute, he looks at the picture and he's like, wait, bro, does this girl wear glasses? I'm like, yeah. Does she stay by Maryvale? I'm like, yeah. Is her name not Wendy? I'm like, no, it's Tracy. And he's like, nah, bruh, that's my girlfriend, bruh. I'm like, what are you saying to me right now, bro? He's like, nah, that's my chick. I'm like, ah, ah, ah,
She's the apple of
ah,
my eye and my
ah,
future wife. She's the
I was
savior,
ushering with R. Kelly in there,
Wow,
boy.
wow,
savior.
wow,
But
wow,
there was
wow,
no
wow.
twin. There was no twin. Unfortunately, there was no twin. It was just her.
Yo, yo,
You.
yo, yo,
So I mean,
yo,
it's not a
like
catfish,
this.
but it's somewhat of a catfish.
No, it's not a catfish. You got played, bruh.
Yeah, you got played,
Bruh.
fam.
Hard,
You
hard,
got.
bro.
That's you getting played. That's you getting played.
Stupidly.
So, Tabo,
So
have
Man
you?
United has left as well.
Yeah.
Guys,
Man United has pulled out, and our chairman has resigned.
yo,
Where?
what?
Unekapitilishi manje. Unekapitilishi.
This whole podcast today was just a timeline of what happened today
Yeah,
with
exactly.
the
That is
Yeah,
Super
exactly.
League.
yeah, yeah. All of this happened within an hour and 15 minutes.
Beautiful,
Wow,
All of this.
guys. Wow.
beautiful. That is interesting. Wow.
All right, let's get into it again. Wonders and blunders. Wonders and blunders.
Kat, I feel like you should go first since we didn't get your wonder or blunder last week as
Oh
well.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
My
You're
nigga.
right, man. Sorry, guys. I had like, you know what happened? My battery was low, and I was doing the podcast through my headphones. So I unplugged my headphones and I put in my charger. I put in my charger, but I'm trying to respond to you guys. You guys, to me, it sounded like you guys were ignoring me. How? Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. I couldn't go in. Yeah, you can't. Please listen to me. Lend me your ears. I. So then, yeah, that's what happened, bro. Like, my apologies to our people. But yeah, wonders of the week. Oh, it was my nephew's birthday. Oh man.
Mm,
Turn up.
We celebrated very nicely,
yeah, does I buy?
and in the same breath, the same day of his birthday party, I became a drunkle.
Okay. Living
Mm.
up to
Yeah,
it.
like yo, I indulged, bro. So so I started, drinking like while we were setting up and everything. So now, by the time the party starts, I'm buzzing, right? Got a nice buzz going, no
Hmm.
problem. Somebody said, "I white wine."
White wine.
Somebody goes, "Bruh, no problem." So now I'm like moving, two stepping. I'm like, shit. Now I can feel myself going. I'm a little bit hazy, but I'm trying to compose myself. Nix. Like, and then now it's time to go home. I give my keys to Tabang. I was like, never. I can't drive home like this.
Mm, 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 mm.
I I get home. I pass all the way out. Mind you, this is about 2 hours before we're supposed to record.
Wow.
Yeah. Did I not wake up at 12 a.m.?
Wow.
Yeah, nah.
So
I woke up at
what did
12
you
a.m.
start?
But
What did you start your day with before the white wine?
no, I did eat. I did eat, but it's
Yeah,
just
but
it's like
what did you start
I,
drinking first?
I drank beer first.
Yo.
Mm. And then it decided to show you life.
Yeah, no, I woke up to like a whole bunch of texts, like 48 missed calls and whatnot. Like, yeah, not like
Hello.
this.
We were out here thinking you got snatched or something, bruh.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You were
I saw
thinking
the
the
concern,
worst.
guys. Thank you very much, guys.
You were
Sure,
really
sorry.
thinking the worst. Because if there's one person who's going to be telling us, yeah, guys, it's time to record, it's you. So we were
Mm.
both confused. Like, but what's going on
We're
now?
like, what's happening here?
But yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys. No, but no, I was good. I was good. I was great. I was grand.
Mm,
So yeah, that's my blunder for the week. I felt
amazing.
like a little nigga. Like I felt so childish, bro. My body was like, dog, look at yourself right now. Look at yourself. Você não acerta uma how. Otherwise,
You're a mess. You're a
like
mess.
look at you. Look at you. Nasty ass. You know what I mean? Like and dog, when I woke up, my hangover was hungover.
Mm, 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 mm.
Mm,
Whew.
mm.
Yeah,
As,
bro.
as long as you're alive, boy. Siabong.
Yeah,
And you've
definitely.
learned. I hope you've
Mm.
learned.
No, I've
Hopefully.
learned. I've learned my lesson. I definitely have learned my lesson. I am very much in a chilled space. Yeah,
Mm.
but funny enough, right? I was as much as I was hungover, I didn't get too much of a hungover to a point where I couldn't function the next day. So I
Ah,
felt
at
like, yo,
least.
At
recovery
least,
time, recovery time wasn't that bad.
No, you were lucky,
at
Jeff.
least, boy.
You were one of the
I
lucky
was
few.
lucky. I was lucky. I won't lie.
Mm.
You were one of the lucky few.
Phew. Anyway, yo, sorry, it's a double homicide for me when it comes to blackness.
Well,
Um, Black Rob,
Ish.
Black Rob passed away as well. This guy,
Mm.
he was saying R.I.P. to DMX,
from a
and next
hospital bed,
thing,
no?
yeah, from a hospital bed, he gets kidney failure. Then he was done. He was gone within days. You know. And if you don't know Black Rob, he's famous for tracks like "Whoa" and
Mm.
special delivery. You know, not like the original of that Lil Wayne track.
Mm.
You know, so yeah, that was the double homicide for me.
Damn.
I
Sorry
also
to hear
think,
that.
like, the thing is as well, guys. Like, we also have to remember. You see, the thing is, we because we grew up on these guys, we think they're gonna live forever, but we
Yeah.
forget that they're getting old. You know, I mean, Jigga's 50, bruv, like 50 plus. You know,
Yeah,
so like a lot of them are gonna start kicking the bucket real soon. You know,
And
and it just
that's the
yeah,
scary
sucks.
part.
It sucks. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
sucks
sucks.
that
Yo,
that
when Hove goes, I'm a cry like a little bitch.
hey,
I'm
bro.
I'm telling you now.
And
I'm telling
Drake
you
said it.
now.
Drake also said that. He's like, hey, bro, I
Yeah,
didn't cry when Pac died, but I will when Hove does.
yeah, I probably will when Hove does. Yes, yes, yes. See, I told you niggas. This guy knows that Hove is the greatest, dog. He's the GOAT. He's the original GOAT.
Doesn't.
Okay, cat.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there today.
You
No, but
see,
I'm
you
just
see,
saying. I'm just saying.
Rushay,
Like you'll
you
never
see, I
hear.
backed off Rushay. You see, I backed off Rushay.
Yeah,
Today,
yeah.
I backed off. I didn't. I
I
held
heard you. I
myself.
heard you. I heard
Okay,
you. I
okay,
appreciate that.
all
I'm
right,
just
for
putting it
sure.
out there.
Appreciate it.
I'm just putting it out there that it's out there. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I know we hear you, boy. We hear you,
Mm-hmm.
Mister
Yes.
Two
Don't worry.
Stepper
Don't worry.
himself.
Eh,
That two step was colossal, my guy.
eh.
But also that guy, he must drop certified lover boy. He must hear it. I want to hear that thing.
Hey, bro, that's all I'm
He's
waiting
never
on.
gonna do it. He's too busy dancing. He's too busy dancing to
Yeah,
do
that's
it.
key
That's
track.
also true. Hey, that track. Some of the. Okay, that's the topic for another day. But yeah, okay.
um,
Who who's next with
I
the
don't think
wonders
I
and
had a
blunders?
wonder. I don't think I had a
No,
wonder
you
this
are.
week. How? Who? Me?
Oh, Roche.
Yes.
Yes, Shay.
I don't think I had a wonder this week. It was a pretty horrible week. Yeah. We actually spoke before we actually did this. Started this podcast. We spoke about how I would have my own like ranting and raving about my job. But you know what? I'm not gonna give it power.
You go,
What I'm gonna
girl.
say
Oh,
is,
it's work related. The blunders.
yeah, yeah, man. You know what? I'm really just at that point where I'm like, one thing can make me take my bag, walk out.
And
I'm
be out.
yeah, and be out for good. I'm there right now, and I really don't want to be there because I have responsibilities. I know what I need to do. So
Mm,
I just need to stay strong. But all I just want to say is, guys, just please be kind to people, please,
mm,
especially people
please.
who are offering you a service.
Yo.
Please, you
Yo,
don't
yo.
know what's going on in their lives, and you don't know how their day has been. So please just be kind to people in general.
Mm,
Like let's just be nice
mm,
people, please. But
yeah.
also can our transport minister please get off Twitter so he can fix our public transport? Because no ways, my babes. No ways, my babes. My biggest blunder for this past week has been Metro Bus. I don't know, guys. I can't tell you how many times we've broken down in the past month or this year. I don't know
Oh,
what these buses were doing in the time when they couldn't operate, when no one was going to work. Like, during that level 5 to level 3 time frame. I don't know what they
yeah.
were doing because that was their time to service their buses, but they just decided not
Yeah,
to do that. They decided not to do that. So the buses that we got back, they're pieces of scrap. It's really just it's scrap metal. Okay? And no one wants to work. I feel like it's only my bus line where they just don't want to come. They just don't want to service us as if they are providing us a free service. I don't know. But you know what? Public transport is in the gutter, and I just want proper leaders who are going to fix that. So that is my blunder for the week.
mm,
And that is
Mm.
my rant
I
for the week. And
that
I
is
know for a
bars.
fact, I know for a fact that next week I will have the same blunder.
You see, this is why we need to get you that car. When just do your
yes.
license,
Oh,
man.
yo, yo.
150, 150, 150. What
One
dog?
feet.
$50 from the three of us.
Come
Oh,
on.
I
50
guys,
bucks
no
from the three
way.
of us. And we good, son.
We
We'll be good.
I
nice.
need it. I need it. No, I really do need it.
Nobody's gonna hijack you. Nothing.
Nothing.
You know. When you just need to
No.
get to
That
work,
car's not
go. You
hot
know
on
what I
the
mean?
streets. It's not hot on the streets, so you
It's
could.
not, dog.
Guys, a car is a car. Please. Anything that you
Yeah, it's
can
a car. A
sell.
car's a car. Yes, Mara. At the end of the day. At the end of the day.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one. No, it's
Gang, gang.
fine. It's fine. But you know what? We move. We
We move.
we choose to have a positive outlook on life, even though people are hitting you down. But
Mm-hmm.
just be kind to people.
Guys, today is a very big day in the game of soccer. Sorry to take this back again. Ed Woodward has
Another
stepped down.
update. Who?
As I said, Ed Woodward has stepped down
Yes.
as
Oh.
chairman of Manchester United.
Has
So
Arteta been
now
fired?
they are taught. No, he has not. He's not gonna get fired, nigga. Nah, son. He's there to stay. um. So now apparently there's talks of a Glazer cash out. Finally. So there's a possibility that the Glazers might sell Manchester United.
Yo, it's another pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like,
Ed Woodward has apparently ran away from his house, from his residence. He's taken his family to a secret location because of this whole situation. His death threats have apparently quadrupled,
Uh,
and everything is haywire for him, and so that's why he also resigned. Yo,
you see,
I know
English fans, no
Unzi.
man, hooligans,
Uh,
hooligans.
You'll never find niggas doing this with the iron one. You'll never hear Kaiser Madawi going through these kind of things, dog.
Probably
yeah.
not. But really, do we have time as South Africans? Do we?
Nope.
No, we really don't. We really
Yeah,
don't.
we
We
really
got shit to
don't.
do. We got shit to do.
Yeah, bruh. We really don't have time for these things. But anyway,
Yo. Yeah.
Tabo,
My
your
wonder
wonder and
for
blunder.
this past week is the boy got a new phone. Oh man, we in the
Oh,
building. Oh, oh,
yes.
oh,
Good
come
stuff.
on with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But it's not an
yes.
iPhone, so I'm not joining you, cat. I'm staying with the Android.
Oh my gosh! I then I don't see what wonder this is because it's a
It's a wonder. This one,
Wow.
don't hate, Baba. Don't hate.
Wow. Let
I'm
You
me
pretty
who
see.
have to buy adapters for adapters. Don't hate.
Ooh-wee.
And a
the
blunder, no, I really don't have a blunder. I really don't have a blunder for this past week. It's been a good week, man.
Oh,
It's been a
thank goodness.
productive week.
So you
All
don't have to
praises to
like
the
cover
Most
for
High.
anybody. You don't have
Hmm?
to cover for anybody this week.
No, 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 no. That situation I got done with real quick.
Good,
Uh,
good, 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 good.
I ain't about that
Hi,
life.
at least,
Nope.
guys.
so we good now.
Yeah, we nice.
Say right.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
nice. Hello to Dan.
Yes,
Mister,
sir.
touch them. Don't touch them because they might break. You know the vibes.
Yes.
Those things. Whatever you say,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
inspire us, boss.
Yo, so today, something that I saw from Joe Rogan. He says you need to live your life like you're the hero of your movie, right? And what he means by that is like when you watch it like a typical like back in the day hero movie where
Steady.
you yeah, the steering, yeah, steering era, where in the
Oh,
beginning of the
Oh, music.
movie it looks like the guy who's our hero or our lead role is either might be sitting on the couch fat just eating a whole lot of bullshit, or he's got a gun in his mouth about to blow his brains out, like he's brains out, or he's
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
always in some sort of trouble in the beginning of the movie. But as the movie progresses, he then gets out of that slump and becomes the hero. So, in other words, when you watch a hero movie, you're always cheering on the hero because you want him to win, right? So, you need to be the person
Yes.
Yeah.
watching your movie and cheer yourself on when you get into those positions. When you feel like there's no hope, when you feel like you can't do it anymore, when you feel like, shit, man, I'm done with this job, I can't do this job anymore. You need to be the person sitting in the chair watching your movie and saying, nah, you can do this shit, bruh. You got this. Keep moving. You're gonna make it. You know? So it's just basically saying be your own hype man, because most people won't hype you up until you're the hyped person.
Mm,
Mm, mm, no doubt, bro.
you're absolutely
We must
right.
be the steerings of our own lives, basically.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
boy.
yes, yes, yes.
Don't wait for someone else to be the steering of your life. Be your own steering.
Yes, yes, yes,
I
yes. No,
like that.
definitely, definitely, definitely. That would be dope. That is dope.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
All right, but anybody else got something on their mind they want to pontificate upon,
no
or is it
me,
right?
not
Ah,
me.
Nandi boy, it's right, it's grand, it's Nandi. Mm.
Um, guys, please don't forget to follow us on all the social platforms, and it's at the TRK. Some people are like, no, Mara, I type in TRK and it just shows me something else." No, the handle is the TRK podcast. Please don't forget the THE on your
Prefix.
Twitter. Yes, the prefix. Let's not forget the prefix. Sure, Mr. Private School. Um,
Goopy. Goopy.
yeah, let's not forget the handles on all platforms. We have Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and YouTube. Yes. Alrighty then.
We'll
All
see you
right. For
next week.
myself, have a beautiful week. See y'all in a few days.
Yeah.
Deuces to everybody.
We out of here.
Bye.
We out.